Welcome back to Hannity, and we continue now with 2016 Republican presidential candidate, Texas Senator Ted Cruz. Senator, walk us through your path to 1237, because a lot of people, at least your opponents are arguing, let me just say that your better states are behind you. They keep repeating that. I'll let you respond to that, but more importantly, tell us what states you think you can win as you move forward that get you to that magic number.
Well, you're right. My opponents keep repeating that, but they keep not winning any states. The simple reality is there are only two candidates that have more than 300 delegates. That's Donald Trump and me. And we continue amassing delegates state by state. And the more this field narrows, the stronger we get. Because the truth of the matter is Donald has a hard ceiling of 35 to 40%, which means head-to-head we beat him, and we will beat him in state after state after state, head-to-head, because Republicans want a real conservative. They don't want a candidate who supported Jimmy Carter and Hillary Clinton and John Kerry. They want someone who will actually repeal Obamacare. And I'll tell you, Republicans are not interested in someone like Donald Trump who promises to be flexible on immigration, who tells the New York Times editorial board that he doesn't mean what he says about enforcing the immigration laws. We want someone who stands with the people and not with the corruption of Washington, and that's why the support for our campaign keeps growing and growing.
One of the things that has frustrated me as a conservative over these many years is that for a Republican to win, they've got to run the table. They got to win Florida, they got to win Ohio, they got to win North Carolina, Virginia, New Hampshire, Iowa, New Mexico, maybe Colorado, Nevada. It seems to be a more narrow path. Historically, it's been that way. Through the Bush years, it was that way. Do you think you can change the electoral map?
Absolutely, yes. This is a campaign designed to change the electoral map. Number one, we got to bring conservatives back to the polls, and we're doing that. You know, we're winning these states with record turnouts. You know, we won the state of Kansas with more votes just for our campaign than the entire primary field last cycle came out. We won with record turnouts in Alaska, in Maine, in Texas, in Oklahoma. We are seeing record turnouts, and it's bringing conservatives back, but it's also Reagan Democrats. It's the blue-collar, working class, the men and women with calluses on their hands, who are right now divided between Donald Trump and me. We're bringing more and more of them over to us. We're also earning the votes of young people. And Sean, it's real simple. If I'm elected president, we are going to repeal Obamacare. We'll adopt a simple flat tax. We'll abolish the IRS. We'll end amnesty. We'll pull back the EPA and the bureaucrats, and we're going to see jobs explode. Millions of high-paying jobs, wages going up, young people coming out of school with 2, 3, 4 job offers.
I hope you can get your colleagues in Washington to go along with you, because they've been very disappointing, Senator. Very disappointing.
That is true, but there is nothing like a mandate from the people to focus minds in Washington, and we will come out just like the Reagan Revolution in 1980 with a mandate from the people.
I understand you have a special guest next to you that just endorsed you tonight. The Mississippi Governor, Phil Bryant, is with you. Is that correct?
Senator.
Governor, that is indeed.
Welcome to Mississippi.
Thank you, Governor.
Sean, how are you?
I'm good, Governor. How are you? Welcome to the program.
I'm great.
So why did you wait so long?
You know, this has been a difficult decision for a lot of us. A lot of us know candidates in there, but when it comes down to a true conservative, as I am, Senator Cruz has exemplified that. He went to Washington, did what he said he was going to do. How rare is that? You just heard him talk about economic development. Mississippi is all about economic development. And the first thing we have to do, and I know he'll do as President of the United States, I have to do as Governor, is protect the people against threats both foreign and domestic. And as you hear Ted Cruz with great passion talk about ISIL and ISIS and how we're going to go about defeating them, I believe him. I believe he's going to Washington and do what he's done, because he's done that before.
All right. Thank you, Governor, for being with us. Senator, I think we're putting together a one-hour town hall with you later this week, and hopefully we can get that worked out. We look forward to seeing you. I heard you were sick. Glad you're feeling better, sir.
Well, thank you, Sean. God bless. And everyone in Mississippi, Michigan, Idaho, and Hawaii, come out and vote tomorrow. Come join our team. Let's stand together, and we're going to turn the country around.
All right, Senator Ted Cruz on the campaign trail. Thank you, sir.